Welcome, this is Top 10 Richest Boxer as of 2020. Before we start, please subscribe and hit hit button. Thank you. Boxing is as much of a business as it is a sport. From its early days to modern times, there have been huge amounts of money involved at the pinnacle level. The biggest and most prestigious fighters throughout history have attracted the top dollar, from American trailblazer Jack Dempsey in the 1920s to Mexican cash cow Saul Canelo Alvarez today. But who are the richest boxers of all time? There are plenty of pugilists who have earned enormous amounts throughout their illustrious careers. We've researched the leading moneymakers from a career in the ring and other financial moves. So, here are the top 10 richest boxers in the world. Can you guess who's at the number 1 spot? 10. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. $45 million. A dominant undisputed middleweight champion, a relentless knockout artist and Hall of Fame inductee. Marvelous Marvin Hagler was a complete devastator in the ring. The illustrious southpaw enjoyed a legendary career, becoming arguably the greatest middleweight in history, while earning substantial paydays throughout his ring time. Enough that he was able to walk away from the sport in a comfortable financial position following his highly controversial decision defeat at the hands of fellow great Sugar Ray Leonard. Ventures into the acting world helped his bank balance too, having moved to Italy once his career came to an end and starring in many well-known action movies. 9. Anthony Joshua. $60 million. One of the biggest and most marketable names in boxing today, Anthony Joshua has shot to widespread prominence since his Olympic gold medal success on home soil during the 2012 London Games. In light of that victory, AJ turned to the professional ranks and quickly made his mark. With the promotional powerhouse backing of Eddie Hearn and all the attributes in place to become a star, that's exactly what he did. A world title arrived in 2016, capping off his swift rise to fame and fortune. As well as his many pay-per-view fight paydays, endorsements from some of the world's leading brands have seen his wealth grow massively, including Under Armour, Dre Beats, and Hugo Boss. 8. Vladimir Klitschko. $65 million. A truly dominant heavyweight ruler, Vladimir Klitschko is widely considered as one of the top heavyweights of all time. The towering Ukrainian reigned for 4,382 days during his second time as champion, rocketing to global stardom in that time and earning huge amounts as a result. His notoriety during his career, mainly across Europe at the height of his powers, saw him capture millions of pounds worth in earnings on top of world titles. 7. Vitaly Klitschko. $80 million. Alongside his younger brother Vladimir, Vitaly Klitschko dominated the heavyweight division for many years. The boxing world referred to their period of supremacy together as the Klitschko era, in which they reigned and broke records side by side. Outside of the ring, Dr. Iron Fist was the first world champion to hold a PhD degree and has become an integral figure in Ukrainian parliament. Klitschko currently stands as the mayor of Kiev, having been involved in politics since 2005. 6. Sugar Ray Leonard. $120 million. Regarded as one of the true greats of the sport, Sugar Ray Leonard blended incredible speed and athleticism with instinctive finishing and great mental strength in the squared circle. The American reigned across 5 different weight classes in a remarkable career, being part of the iconic 4 kings who competed and battled each other throughout the 1980s, also including Roberto Duran, Thomas Hearns and Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Leonard is known to have been the first boxer to earn over £100 million in fight purses alone, while work in the media and motivational speaking, alongside endorsements during his career, have greatly benefited him financially. 5. Lennox Lewis. $180 million. One of the greatest heavyweight champions ever to grace the ring. Lennox Lewis earned an Olympic gold medal in 1988 before going on to be a 3-time world champion. The British-Canadian fighter was involved in many monumental heavyweight showdowns that generated huge income and attention, most notably against Mike Tyson towards the end of his career. Away from boxing, Lewis has made various appearances in movies, TV shows, the WWE and music videos, adding to his overall finances. 4. Manny Pacquiao. $190 million. Manny Pacquiao, who has enjoyed a remarkable career spanning 4 decades, is of the most famous and highest-earning boxers in the sport's history. During that time, he has been involved in many high-profile PPV clashes with fellow legends including Floyd Mayweather Jr., Oscar de la Hoya, and Ricky Hatton. Outside of his prestigious ring career, Pac-Man is known for his incredible charitable donations which stem from the vast amounts he's made across various other ventures. This includes his political life, as he currently works as the senator of his home nation of the Philippines. 3. Oscar de la Hoya $200 million. The Golden Boy is one of the biggest box office attractions ever in boxing. Oscar de la Hoya shot to stardom after lifting an Olympic gold medal at the 1992 Barcelona Games. His move into the professional ranks saw him become a young superstar across America, being adored by fans for his looks, charisma and, of course, ring skills. Along with the many high-profile fight night purses, De La Hoya was one of the most sought-after fighters for endorsements. Since retiring he has successfully delved into promoting, being the owner of Golden Boy Promotions. 2. George Foreman $300 million. When the name George Foreman is mentioned, a lot of people will automatically think of the lean, mean, fat-reducing grilling machine. But before the Foreman grill was ever invented, Foreman was one of the most fearsome heavyweight champions in boxing history. Big George was an Olympic gold medalist and a two-time heavyweight champion, the oldest in history in fact, having won the title incredibly at the age of 46. Business ventures later in life have saw him become one of the richest fighters of all time. 1. Floyd Mayweather Jr. $565 million. There was only ever going to be one fighter at the top of the list. The richest boxer in history is the man who literally has money in his name, Floyd "Money" Mayweather. The American was involved in most of the highest-grossing boxing matches in the sport's history throughout a sublime career, in which he reigned as a 5-division world champion. Mayweather Jr. is believed to have generated over 24 million PPV buys in his career and close to $2 billion in revenue. The true money man of boxing. If you don't agree with list, please tell who you think is the richest boxer in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and like button below. Thank you for watching.